Michigan State going the opposite. A little less depth on this Michigan State side is what you would expect, but we'll see where they're at.
And we're underway here in this season for Michigan State and Northern Arizona. Tipped out of bounds by Tout, gives Michigan State the first possession of the season, and Hauser will inbound on the near side.
That matchup with Sissoko and Tout going to be something to keep an eye on all night long. Tout has the size to hang with Sissoko inside.
Kick out to Hauser. Now Hall. 15 in the exhibition against Grand Valley for him. Kick out Walker, three-pointer. Look out, too strong. Sissoko with a big board. Now Hogard, he drives all the way in. The contact, and that's an offensive foul on A.J. Hogard.
Liam Lloyd is fired up. Got there early and got set. Hogard not too happy with it. Get another look. Lloyd, there's contact there. He looks like he might have been leaning back already before Hogard got there, but that's how the game's played these days.
Cone will start the possession. Now Lloyd to Nick Maines, redshirt senior from Scottsdale, over to Fuller. Cone again. Tout, one of the best passing bigs by his coach Shane Burcar's standards in the Big Sky. Not only in the Big Sky, but in the country. Cone from deep three, too strong. Top of the backboard it goes. Hall skies for the rebound. Back to Hall, step up, in rhythm, three. Rattles it home, and Michigan State scores first, 3-0.
Malik Hall shot over 40% from deep a year ago, just wasn't on that high a volume. We'll see if he increases those attempts. He can knock down that shot, especially off the catch and shoot opportunity.
Maines, hand off to Fuller. With it is Lloyd, Liam Lloyd, son of Arizona Wildcats head coach and coach of the year last year, Tommy Lloyd. Izone doesn't, they do fool Liam Lloyd, and he airballs the deep three. Nick Maines knew the clock wasn't that low. There's about 5 on the clock when Lloyd thought there was one, courtesy of the Izone.
And Tom Izzo just pointed at the Izone and yelled, "Good job," to them after that, said, "That's all you."
Anything for an empty possession, huh?
They will take it. That defense really fired up that bench. Tyson Walker getting through that screen, and the entire bench got up on that last possession.
Off the Hauser screen, and Walker threw it away. Lloyd trying to redeem himself. Left side, Cone, quick drive, nice hesitation move. Now kick out Fuller for three. That one misses short. Hauser the board. Hall in rhythm again, this time too strong. Cone quick the other way. Driving left on Hogard. Good elbow and a layup with the right hand on the left side. Both these teams speeding up and down the floor. Hall in the short corner will pull it back out. Shane Burcar, a big fan of Tom Izzo, has developed a relationship with him over the past couple seasons dating back to his high school coaching days in Mesa, Arizona. Models his team after the Izzo teams as well.
And you can see a semblance of that in the way these two teams are playing early.
Hall the little scoop layup after the offensive board.
Both teams really trying to focus on the defensive side and get out in transition. Jalen Cone has been very impressive early, using his speed to get to the bucket.
Lloyd with Hall closely watching. Right-handed dribble, now crosses back over, trying to get into the lane. He misses the scoop layup that time. Quickly up the floor, Hogard. Michigan State's trying to run. Hogard calls the set. Had a very good showing in the exhibition against Grand Valley State. 5 assists, no turnovers in the game for Hogard. That's much improved from a season ago. Hauser getting into the paint now. Going up against Maines, thought there was a foul. And last touch by Liam Lloyd. 8 on the shot clock for MSU. Really started to develop his relationship with Izzo, and it was even back then that Tom Izzo promised him that Northern Arizona would come play here at Michigan State, and Izzo made that promise right before the COVID-19 pandemic and said, we'll get you here when there's fans in the building, when we can pack the house and it's actually a fun environment. And coming through on that promise, always good to see.
And the fans have showed up. It's been a fun environment early, that's for sure.
Hauser off the set, three-pointer, nothing but net.
That was clean off the fingertips of Joey Hauser. He knew it right away. Going to be such a big piece for Michigan State this season if he can consistently knock down that shot.
Wister-Sill dribble hands off to Heyman. They're both in the game for the first time. Cone right wing. Down to Tout. They haven't got Carson Tout involved yet. Keith Heyman, quick release three, too strong. Looked confident in it, but Walker's going to go the other way. Walker, a little in and out. Flip back to Hall. Trying to work on the smaller Xavier Fuller. Kicks out, one more pass. Brooks, corner three, too short. Cohen, little pull up just beyond the free throw line is good. Jackson Kohler now. He had an exciting showing against Grand Valley State. Kicks out to the corner to Brooks, and a 3-second violation on the freshman.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Liam Lloyd. Hall with the ball at the top now, as Northern Arizona shows zone out of the timeout. Walker, right side, Brooks. They get it into Sissoko in the short corner, quickly scrambles out of the double. Brooks trying to drive now, nowhere to go. This is good zone from the Lumberjacks. Hall down to 4. Walker driving to the right, pull up, little fade away, no. And there's a foul down on the rebound. That's on Joey Hauser, a little push in the back, goes to Northern Arizona.
Very well executed out of the timeout for the Lumberjacks. You switch things up. Don't show Michigan State something they've seen before. When you're down like this, you need to create a spark and create an energy. The best way to do that is to string together some stops. Michigan State looked a little out of sorts against the zone there.
How about Shane Burkar, who we've spoken to before this game, models a lot of his coaching style and tries to model his team after some of the great Izzo teams, as Xavier Fuller makes a mid-range jumper. And you know, one of the topics of discussion this year for Michigan State is the zone defense that Izzo has talked about and that we're going to see. But Burkar, a little taste of your own medicine before you can even get the medicine out of the timeout. And now they're back into man. 12 on the clock for Walker. Still nothing doing. Sissoko comes to set the high screen. They get the switch. Mismatch down low and up top. Walker trying to exploit his mismatch. Brooks with a high flying rebound, but had it taken away before he could get back up. Up the floor to Lloyd. Thought about the three, instead goes to Fuller. Fuller trying his luck again. No. Loose ball comes right back to him. Now Cone. Little Euro step taken away by Walker. What great hands.
That's going to be a fun matchup to watch throughout the night. Jalen Cone offensively against Tyson Walker on the defensive end.
Hauser pulling up from the corner. Too short. Off the foot of Towton into the hands of Cone. Nearly tripped up by Maudie Sissoko. Another poke from Tyson Walker. Cone on the slip to Tout. Kick to the corner. Lloyd is open. Didn't want to shoot it. Instead drives all the way up. Left hand. Got it and the foul.
And this is something Michigan State has struggled with in the past. In games like this, putting teams away. Northern Arizona was down as many as 14, actually 16 in this game at 24-8, the largest lead for the Spartans. And now a 7-0 run for Northern Arizona, and they're right back in this thing.
Jaden Akins back into the game for Michigan State, along with Jackson Kohler and Trey Holloman. Lloyd just 2 for 3 from the free throw line a season ago. Missed some time last season at GCU. Makes the extra. There's Akins on the left wing. Hauser. Akins has had the ball in his hand a lot in these few minutes that he has been in. Had a little 3-minute stint before this. See how much he finishes in this half. Just inside the line, gets it to crawl over. 4 points for Jaden Akins.
And he was begging for that matchup. Wanted the ball right back, immediately called for the screen and went right to work as soon as he got the bigger tout on him. Wasn't sure if he was going to take him to the basket or pull up, but decided to just go right over the top of him.
Lloyd off the screen. Finds a rolling Mains, now goes right back to Lloyd. Stop, nearly lost his balance. Tout, and he threw it away. They say it's off Northern Arizona, goes Michigan State's way. 3:54 to play here from East Lansing.
And it's that two-way ability that we've seen from him, just the quickness back and forth on the perimeter, as well as getting to the bucket, creating his own shot on the offensive end.
He's got 6 points. Nice little jab, get the defender off balance. Too strong on the shot, and Tout is called for a foul against Kohler for the rebound.
And that's big. That's the third foul on Carson Tout. So he's going to have to sit, presumably, for the rest of the half. He hasn't really gotten going on the offensive side yet, but we've already talked about it. He is the best big man on this Northern Arizona team. We'll see if the Spartans try to take advantage with him on the bench.
Not only on this Northern Arizona team, he's a candidate for the best big man in the Big Sky right now as Joey Hauser cans the shot. Along two it goes in the book as 28-16. Michigan State has played hounding defense on the perimeter all night. Cone trying to get past his defender. Fuller floating for the three. No, missed it on the left side. Kohler snatches the board. Up top, Hauser. 8 points for him. 6 of them from behind the line. He's trying to post up on Maines right now. Does get it quickly double teamed. Tries to dribble out. Opposite side, Akins looks at the clock. It's down to 5. A little falling off balance shot, no good. Cone had Akins turning around, pulls up. Nice offensive move by Jalen Cone. He has 12 points of Northern Arizona's 18 right now, and that leads to a Tom Izzo 30-second timeout. The other number that jumps off the page to you for him, 5 rebounds for the 5'11", Jalen Cone.
A lot of that has to do with both of the teams' tendency to shoot the long ball. Long shots usually lead to long rebounds, and that's where you're seeing them come out to the guards like Jalen Cone.
Hauser quickly doubled, and he threw it away as Fuller was there. Burkar wants the foul on Michigan State. It will go on Trey Holloman, so it'll be Lumberjacks basketball. And we're seeing the defensive scheme for Burkar trying to change the game plan in the middle of this game. That ball goes down to the post. Here comes a double team.
And Kohler's going to check out, and I'm sure he'll be talked about it on the bench, because not only is it a double team, it's a double team with a rotation. They know where the freshman's first read is going to be. He has to understand that the defender's going to be coming across there and trying to cut off that pass.
And a nice job by Fuller, the transfer from South Dakota, to jump in that passing lane. Cone will try again. Way too strong. Richards saved it, but right to Hauser. Hall surveys the floor. Sissoko down low, mismatch against Cone. Quick turnaround. That's all good for Maudie Sissoko.
Smooth release from Sissoko on the turnaround jumper. That's something he can add to his game. It adds just another element to this Michigan State offense.
Maudie Sissoko yet to miss a shot since taking the floor for Michigan State. Went 4 for 4 in the exhibition, 1 for 1 tonight as Richards gets the slam on the nice dump pass from Lloyd. Hauser to Holloman on the left wing. Whistle away from the ball. It's like no foul. I think Malik Hall has some sort of issue here.
They want to check on him. It looked like he got hit by Sissoko right there before the dunk as Hall was coming in and Sissoko kind of ran into him. So they want to check on him, make sure he's okay, especially with the focus right now on everything head injury related. Just want to make sure that he's all good to go.
And he'll see trainer Nick Ritchie not too happy that he has to come off the floor. Only 1:20 left in the half. Hauser, quick release. Just missed it. Foul down low. That's on Ezekiel Richards. The ball will stay on this side, and Burkar is not happy about that one.
Not at all. Richards went up to box out Sissoko and kind of went around as Sissoko was in the air. And Richards picks up the foul.
Holloman finds Walker, curling, in rhythm, short. Cone quickly up the floor. Lloyd all alone trying to get past Walker. Might have got tipped. Lloyd wanted the goaltending. There's no call. Michigan State coming the other way. Kick back to Holloman. Driving through the lane. Holloman the layup.
Lloyd still asking for it. We'll have to see that again to know, but he might have had a case, and now he's been teed up.
Liam Lloyd, you could see it. Michael Griffith, the official who teed him up, was getting unhappy, and Liam Lloyd is animated right now about that goaltending call.
Maybe getting a little bit of the coach's blood in him on the complaint.
Hauser 89% a season ago from the stripe, makes the first.
Joey Hauser has looked confident in this one. Hasn't been afraid to take the shot even with a tough contest, and been knocking him down already in double digits.
Makes it a 14-point MSU advantage with 50 seconds essentially on the clock. It'll be NAU ball. Lloyd still in the game after the tech. NAU with the two-guard high set. Now they switch it. Cone goes to the middle. The Izzone is just giving everything to Jalen Cone right now, despite him having 12 of Northern Arizona's 20 points. Driving, shot fake, nice. Now trying to fade away, off balance. Ooh, he shorted it. Shot clock turned off. Michigan State's going to try to go quick, though. Flip back to Walker.
Tom Izzo is screaming for the Spartans to hold for the final shot here, and Tyson Walker finally hears him and pulls it out.
Now down to 10 for Holloman. They find Sissoko just outside the elbow. Left-hand dribble, handoff, down to 5 for Walker. Thought about the pull-up, now goes to Akins, who splits 2. Fading, no. Lloyd quickly gets it, chucks it. Whoa, Liam Lloyd with an exclamation mark nearly to end the first half. And what was a very fun one, it ends at a 14-point Michigan State advantage. Northern Arizona with some good fight, but Michigan State knocking down their threes and playing hounding defense on the perimeter right now. Starters for both squads as we get ready for the second half. Michigan State starting with the ball up by 14. Walker gives it to Hall, right back. Now it's a Hogard. Fuller stepped in front. Hogard nearly lost it, somehow got it back. Walker deep three, too strong. Sissoko trying to fight for the rebound. Fuller smacked it away, but he's the last to touch it. Shot clock resets for Michigan State at 20. Sissoko 6 rebounds already tonight, 2 points to go along with it. Hogard trying to drive the lane on Cone, gets the shoulder past him and scores.
And that's a matchup that A.J. Hogard can abuse. Jalen Cone at 5'11", compared to A.J. Hogard standing at 6'4", 210.
Cone trying to get around the main screen, instead goes to Maines all alone on the left wing. Lloyd hearing the air ball chance. Now Cone floating 3, rattles it home. Jalen Cone picking up right where he left off. Sissoko sets the screen. They get the switch. He's open on the roll down low. Makes the layup.
A.J. Hogard has been very good on the pick and roll for Michigan State today. Whether it's Kohler or Sissoko or even Carson Cooper tried to get in on the action with Trey Holloman, but the Spartans utilizing the pick and roll very well in the season opener.
Tout sets one for Lloyd. Michigan State again hounding on the perimeter. Lloyd, a deep tray though, back iron and down.
And he's chirping again after it. He's got some swagger to him. Gonna have to continue to back it up though. This crowd's gonna keep letting him hear it.
Hogard curling around the screen all the way to the layup. A nice assertiveness for Hogard.
Good recognition coming around the screen, using his eyes, scanning the floor, seeing that he had that opening, and not hesitating, but going right to the basket.
Fuller threw it away, intended for Tout down low, who had position on Sissoko. There's another look at that Liam Lloyd. Deep three, 5 or 6 feet beyond the arc there.
You talk about range, shooting from anywhere, but Hogard came around that and he knew exactly where he was going right away. They talk about point guards as they mature needing to slow the game down a little bit in their head, but he's still able to compete at a very high speed.
No look, Hogard to Hauser for three. Back iron off. Tout couldn't grab it, just tipped it out. It'll stay with Michigan State.
The struggles continue for Carson Tout.
Last season, he had 280 total rebounds, which was the 6th highest in a single season in Northern Arizona history. But as you mentioned, Zach, the struggles continue for him. Hogard can't can the three. It's Cone now.
Hogard hit a couple of those in the exhibition. Been working on that this offseason. We'll see how many threes he's able to knock down for this Michigan State squad this year.
Lloyd shot fake and jab. Now he'll float away in the paint. Can't drop. Fuller's there. Second chance for the Lumberjacks. Cone off the screen, picked up his dribble. Bad spot. He'll get rid of it to Lloyd. Fuller, they got to go to Cone. That's their go-to guy late in the shot clock. Down to one. Cone doesn't see it. He's not even going to get up a shot in time. He thought the Izzone was tricking him. They were counting true, and he didn't know it.
On the court, you have to let him know that the shot clock is going down. It's got to be shot, shot, shot. And just nothing there.
Still a 14-point lead for MSU. Down to Hall, right back to Hauser. Don't leave that guy open for three. Just rattles it out. Foul on Sissoko on the rebound.
Didn't drop for Hauser, but a good look and a nice adjustment from Michigan State. Malik Hall noticing that they've doubled him in the post every time. He's gotten it down there as of late. And so quick give and go action, get it right back and get a good look.
After making his first two, Hauser has missed the next three deep balls, but I think the improvement for him is the decision making. He's not hesitating on these shots. He's letting the ball fly quickly, whether he's open or got a hand in his face.
Confidence is key for Joey Hauser. It's Jalen Cone.
He'll let it fly from anywhere.
Shown that again and again.
Cone now with 18. Hogard trying to drive on him behind the back, nearly got doubled. Fuller changed his mind. Hauser, there it is, quick release, quick decision, and it's good this time.
If you give him that many shots and allow him to continue to shoot, he's going to knock down enough to make an impact.
3 for 6 is Hauser, the only Spartan in double figures with 13. Cone, open off the screen. Looked like it might have been tipped by Walker. The putback dunk from Fuller is no good. Now here comes MSU on the run. Hogard tried the little hop dribble, and that's a charge.
But the biggest thing that I noticed was we just had talked about him missing 3 straight three balls after hitting his first two. And what does he do? He comes down and pulls and hits a contested three in the corner right after it, continuing to shoot. That's something Michigan State fans have to love to see from Joey Hauser.
Cohen on the left side, he's been busy for Northern Arizona, looking to get production somewhere else. Maybe that guy, Carson Tout, and maybe he can get going now with the and one.
We already talked about it, but if Northern Arizona is going to get back into this game, it has to come from Carson Tout picking up the production. They've gotten all they can get from Jalen Cone so far, and he'll continue to be there. But Tout is one of their leaders, and he has to get going for the Lumberjacks.
25 minutes into this game, Carson Tout finally gets on the score sheet. Struggled at the line a season ago, misses there, 46% last year for Tout. And with it is Walker. Akins back into the game for Michigan State as well. Nearly had it taken away. Kohler sets the screen for Hall. Led MSU in scoring in the exhibition with 15. Here's Walker. He had 12 in that game. Driving on Cone, little shoulder. Too strong, Tyson Walker.
And that's the first bucket for Tyson Walker. All evening, he was 0 for 7 from the field before that one. Got to feel good to see it go through the rim.
Lloyd down to Fuller. Trying to back down Akins. A little bit smaller mismatch. Left it short, though. Hauser down to Kohler. Spin move quickly. Kohler, the reverse on the right side.
The footwork from the freshman, silky smooth inside. Pick up the deuce.
The zone loud on the defensive possessions now. Hauser got turned around. Maines will take advantage. Can't convert. Kohler with a nice board. Walker surveys. Doesn't see anything he likes. Kohler double team spinning towards the baseline. Out through two defenders. A little fadeaway. Ooh, he just left it short. That would have sent the zone into a raucous. Lloyd couldn't get the switch on the screen, and he threw it away trying to go to Tout. On his first turnover, just spun towards the baseline. A nice bucket. Akins to Walker. He gets a double screen, goes left. Ooh, he had Cone off balance. Hauser had it tipped. Short it goes. Kohler grabs it. Nearly had it taken away. Kick out. Walker's there for three. No. Wistersill tried to get Cone. Walker was all over him and stays right there. Lloyd will step up. Good swish off the three.
Seems like that technical foul from Liam Lloyd in the first half really fired him up and has locked him in the second half.
Lloyd has 9 now. Walker quite in the scorer's column in this game. Just 2 points for him. Akins trying to get 2 of his own. He can't. Cone with the board. That's rebound number 8 for Jalen Cone in this game. Nice pass to Tout, floating towards the basket. An easy one off the glass.
Good find. Way to use the eyes and read off the defense like a quarterback, opening up that lane for Carson Tout.
Michigan State hasn't scored in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. From their last 4 from the field. Northern Arizona has it within 11. Kick out, extra pass. Akins is there, wide open on the wing, too short. Tout with another nice rebound. Cone quickly up the floor. There's Heyman. He'll step in rhythm. Can't get it to fall. You can see the heavy breaths on both sides. We talked about earlier, both of these teams trying to get up the floor very quickly. Walker elects to go slow this time. All the way around, curling through the contact. Walker scores again.
Good to see Walker continuing to be aggressive, not shying away from the contact there, finishing strong.
Burkar calling the set from the sideline as Cone waits. Gets the high screen from Wistersill, driving right, kicks to the corner. Heyman will try again for 3. No. Tipped up. Loose ball, goes to Wistersill. Cone, shot fake, right side, Liam Lloyd, he's heating up. Just misses that one. Nice backdoor cut from Lloyd, blocked by Hall at the rim. Kohler screens. Now Hauser in the corner will just go back to Walker. Kohler will screen again. They don't get the switch. Good defense from NAU. 10 on the clock for Hauser. Driving baseline. Reverse layup. Yes.
Good Joey Hauser putting the ball on the floor and attacking the basket. Something Spartans haven't gotten from him that much in the last couple of years. But we've seen it a few times already in this ball game.
Hauser's got 15. The man with the ball, Cone, leads all scorers with 18. Tout, little flip. Cone driving the lane, splitting defenders. Nice floater to get to 20.
That's a tough bucket. Arms reaching at the basketball all the way from the free throw line on, and Cone able to get through it, finish the job.
Tom Izzo wants a timeout. Some subs will come in and relieve the Michigan State defense. There's that backdoor cut, but the block from Malik Hall, the rejection, 51-38. Spartans lead, 9:34 to play here in the opener. Got to imagine most of the UP leads green and white. In the corner, Brooks for three off the quick release. That's nothing but net.
He seems so comfortable on the catch and shoot corner triple. It's already the third one he's hit.
Just exactly how Michigan State wanted to respond out of the timeout. Ezekiel Richards into the game now as well for Northern Arizona, along with Trent McLaughlin. Wistersill slips on the screen. Now Hauser fell down. Wistersill going up against Sissoko. Wanted the call, didn't get it. Richards couldn't corral the rebound.
Good help defense from Michigan State. The rotation is what made that play.
Hogarth through the contact. Couldn't get it to drop, but it'll head to the stripe. Hogarth fouled before the break, makes the first free throw. A season ago, 62% from the stripe. Two for two this time. 7 assists for Hogarth to just 2 turnovers. Was fourth in the Big Ten in assists per game, led the conference in total assists last season. McLaughlin. And a moving screen on Ezekiel Richards. It'll go back the other way.
We've seen the usage rate of that call come down quite a bit in the last 2 years compared to where it was a few years ago, but still can't stick that side out there.
$15 points for him, leading all Michigan State scorers. The only Spartan in double figures as of right now. Hogarth stops. Upset with himself. Should have gone down low. Decided not to. Now here's Walker with 12 on the clock, looking for Sissoko. Still trying to get position on Tout. Now Hogarth goes to the corner. Nice pass. Brooks for three. That is good. Pierre Brooks, the next Spartan in double figures. He's got 12. 4 for 5 from deep tonight.
And A.J. Hogarth flashing the goggles after that one, letting Pierre Brooks know, I see you over there, studying how the defense responds on that pick, on the slip type action from Maudie Sissoko. The whole defense is focused on the roller and Sissoko, and Pierre Brooks just hanging out in the corner.
A shot fake from Mainz got the foul called on Malik Hall. Pierre Brooks making his name known here in the season opener. 4 for 5 from the floor, all of them beyond the arc. He's got 12 points.
We talked about Jaden Akins as a potential big-time growth from last year for Michigan State, but Pierre Brooks also has to be included in that category.
Nick Mainz skies the three, finally gets on the score sheet. 0 for 3 before that bucket. Makes it an 18-point game. There is Brooks with it, looking for the corner, went the other side to Walker. Right back, jab step, there goes Walker, driving all the way down. Little float to Sissoko. Mainz made a nice defensive play, and then Maudie threw it away. Lloyd fouled by Brooks on the drive. That's his first personal foul. Lloyd's been the aggressor for Northern Arizona as far as off the dribble, and he has goaded a lot of foul calls for Michigan State.
He has, and he went quickly by Pierre Brooks, and Brooks just stuck out both hands. Anytime you put 2 hands on the offensive player, you're more than likely going to draw the whistle.
Fuller to inbound on the baseline, gets it right in front of him to Tout. The shot clock reset to 20 on the foul. Tout trying to work on Sissoko, getting into the paint. Fakes the spin, now the right hook, missed it way left, and Hall's got the board. Left side Brooks, and he didn't put it down in time.
And that's been a call that has plagued Michigan State over the last few years. Had a lot of guys on that wing just try to get too anxious and go a little bit too quickly. That's what happened with Brooks there.
I think the first one that comes to mind has to be Gabe Brown. Now in the G League with the Toronto Raptors. He did that a bunch when he was here, much to the frustration of Tom Izzo. Tout with a nice tip-back rebound to Lloyd, and he'll get the ball right back. Cross-court pass. Maines is open for three. That's 2 in a row for Nick Maines. All twine on that one.
This Northern Arizona team can shoot the three a little better than they have so far tonight, just 32% from deep. But they've got a lot of guys that can really fill it up.
A season ago, 36% for the Lumberjacks, and some miscommunication between the teammates keeps it in the green and white. Hauser back into the game.
In the offseason, running Hall and Hauser together at the 4 and the 5.
Walker, a hard foul from Fuller as he tried to get to the bucket. It's just Northern Arizona's third foul this half. Michigan State with 5. We're a long way from free throws for either of these teams. Akins will get back in.
Fuller just trying to reach across. He might have got the worst of that and still picks up the foul.
Now Hogard trying to drive on Cone, muscling up, get it in the foul.
A.J. Hogard showing off in the celebration, the same thing we talked about earlier. When he has that matchup, he has to attack. Has such a big size advantage over Jalen Cone. Cone trying to say he was straight up. I think they called that on the body when you saw him lean his hands back. It's leaning that chest forward into the body of Hogard. That's what drew the foul.
And that initiation of contact is something we have seen a lot from Hogard, and I don't think is going anywhere anytime soon.
That's what makes the improvement from the free throw line for him so important. He struggled last year shooting under 65% from the stripe. 3 for 3 tonight. He's getting to the line. He just needs to convert.
Cone double teamed off the pick. Got rid of it to Tout. Now Fuller, that three's way left. Last touched by Akins. He doesn't think so. It stays with Northern Arizona. The shot clock resets. See if we can get a look at it here. I think that's the right call.
I think it might have been, but either way, the Lumberjacks with it.
Tout all alone on that far side going up against Hauser. Friendly roll plus the foul.
We mentioned the Spartans going small. Can have some good effects on the offensive end, but Carson Tout taking quick advantage on the other end.
Just got Hauser to jump a little too early.
And put the ball up on the rim and good things happen.
0 for 1 tonight. The only other free throw was an attempt at an old-fashioned three-point play. He'll try again here and misses again. Fuller couldn't get the rebound, outnumbered. This is the lineup that many Michigan State fans expect will be the starting lineup when Akins is fully healthy, as Hogard was swatted at the rim. Here's Lloyd in rhythm. Transition, 3, no. Hall fighting for the rebound, comes down with it. Quickly up the floor to Hogard. Does have numbers, hesitates, and just a bad decision from Hogard. He turns it over. Liam Lloyd has nowhere to go, and the 1-on-3 will pull it out. Cone in rhythm. Again, that's off. To the corner goes. Hogard saves it.
And you can expect when Jalen Cone catches the ball off of a handoff, off of a screen type action, the ball's going up.
Timeout for Michigan State, 4:52 to play. Tom Izzo wants to talk it over with his squad.
They can get themselves a tune-up game against a Northern Arizona team that is hoping to cause some trouble in the Big Sky this year, and the fans showed up.
The Lumberjacks projected to finish 8th out of 10 in the Big Sky this season. Walker on the offensive rebound from Hauser goes to Brooks. That one's too strong. Hauser again. Third chance for Michigan State.
Here's that zone again for Northern Arizona.
Kick to the corner. Joey knocks it down.
Looked like after that last offensive rebound, Lumberjacks kind of got lost in their zone.
Fuller, nice decision to go up after getting Akins to jump too early. He'll head to the stripe.
And a smart decision by Akins there. An athletic decision, but a smart one to grab the rim as he was going up. trying to keep himself from flying over the top. Somebody already coming off an injury. He doesn't need another one.
That's the last guy you want to see hang in the air for longer than he needs to. As Holloman gets ready to come back in. Fuller rattles the first one home. Last season, 74% from the stripe. The transfer from South Dakota was at Scottsdale Community College before that. Xavier Fuller was actually a high school player for Shane Burkar when he was the head coach at Mesa High School in Arizona. Elected not to come to Northern Arizona for college, but then transferring over here, teaming up with his old high school coach. Hauser thought about the tray, goes down low to the freshman Kohler. Freshman to freshman, now back around to Hauser. Still zone for Northern Arizona. Holloman backdoor cut. Couldn't get it to go off the window. Got his own board, got it again, and finally it falls.
Got to pad the stats sometimes, but Holloman showing the athleticism and the drive.
Lloyd drives and slams it.
Speaking of drive, Liam Lloyd with a powerful finish, but Holloman did a really nice job staying with that. And just one rebound away from a double-double, leading the team with 9 boards.
Walker off the Kohler screen, drives and dishes. Brooks getting to the baseline. Little turnaround hook, no. And there it is, a double-double for Jalen Cone with his 10th board, 20 and 10 for him tonight. Still 3:15 to go.
Also leads the team in assists with 4. Just doing it all for the Lumberjacks.
Jab step from Lloyd, split a defender, but picked up his dribble too far. Tout, quick turn, no. Holloman racing for it, and it'll be out of bounds. Stays with the Jacks.
Like they're showing some zone.
Swatted. 17 on the clock. It'll reset to 20. 3 minutes on the game clock. Malik Hall, teaching moment.
You love to see the leadership there from one of your seniors, though, showing rather than just telling what needs to happen from the Spartans.
Holloman too handsy on the drive from Fuller.
Crowd didn't like that one. That looked like a call that Shane Burkar's been asking for a little while. He seemed satisfied after that one.
Fuller's 2 for 2 tonight. Make that 3 now. It's just 5 points for the South Dakota transfer. 1 for 7 from the floor. Has really struggled to get the shot to fall. The freshman Kohler has it with Tout on him. Kicks out to the other freshman Holloman and right back. Kohler, he's intent on going to work, and he will.
Jackson Kohler definitely confident in his shot on the offensive side. Got some space, and that hook, pure.
6 points for Kohler in this one. Deep 3 for Maines, way off. That'll get some air ball chance. Walker, nice move off the window.
What a hezzy from Tyson Walker. Put the defender in a frenzy.
Lloyd too strong off the back iron. Walker skies for the rebound. That's his 4th tonight. To go along with 5 assists and only 1 turnover. The point guards have played well for Michigan State. Walker staying tight off the screen, gets into the paint. Now kick out. Fuller's going to try his luck from deep. No. Brooks offensive board.
And that might do it for a lot of the Michigan State starters. Pierre Brooks showing the hustle.
He couldn't knock it down, but Brooks with the putback picking up his teammate. And Steven Izzo adds to the scorer's table. It's about to get loud here in the Breslin Center, just over a minute to go. Fuller with Holloman. From the other reserves, Cooper, Whitens, and Smith into the game. A whistle as Fuller went up.
Lumberjacks are getting to the free throw line a little more in this second half compared to half number one. And it's mainly been Fuller that's gotten there.
Hasn't missed from the stripe, 5 for 5, and a wholesale change except for Fuller for Northern Arizona. But that's what the cheers are for. Steven Izzo and Nick Sanders, son of Lions legend Barry Sanders, into the game. The three big names, Smith, Sanders, and Izzo, all checking in. As Steven goes and waits by his dad. They're going to certainly look to get him a shot here. Izzo calling to get it over to the right side. He's setting up this play for his son right here, and a foul coming from Trent McLaughlin.
And the crowd booing, but I don't know that.
That's a substitution foul.
Burkar used a timeout. He came up and talked to Tom Izzo before.
Smith gets it, 20 on the clock. Here's Steven, immediately some cheers. Fakes the shot from deep, now goes to Whitens. Handoff, but a foul just before. Whitens saying the foul is on Steven. It'll go against Jack Wistersill of Northern Arizona, and I believe that was committed against Whitens.
Either way, it's
still
still
just a
not free
sixth
throws
for
yet.
the Lumberjacks. Stevens got it again, and now they'll foul. And Stevens going to head to the line looking for his first official points. And there's a little bit of pressure here. This is a 1-and-1 situation. He's got to make the first one.
Well, and the crowd booing, but that was intentional to allow Izzo a chance to shoot it.
First free throw. Backs off. And a foul on Izzo on the ensuing rebound. For those that remember, a couple years ago, he got his first points in an exhibition against Albion the same way, right at the free throw line. And there was a smile from Tom at that moment, and right there too, as Steven commits the ill-advised foul up by 20, about 85 feet from the cup.
I wonder if they'll give him another chance.
They've got time. 42.6 on the clock as McLaughlin makes the first.
Little tap on the back of the head from Tom Izzo there.
Trent McLaughlin goes 2 for 2. Now Burkar says no foul. It'll be Michigan State's offense here. Smith off the Cooper screen, goes to Whitens. Hand off to Izzo. Trying to drive on the bigger Camposano. The floater. No, just missed it off the back iron. It looked good for very long. Oakland Fort with it now. Lumberjacks are going to run one last set with the shot clock turned off. Michigan State's going to win their season opener 73-55. The score right now, barring a bucket. That's thrown away. A lot of things went right for Michigan State in this one. Shot the ball well from deep, particularly Joey Hauser was the surprising performance.
Joey Hauser has to be the highlight for Michigan State. If it's not him, it's Pierre Brooks, but Hauser hitting 4 triples to lead Michigan State. A senior leader on this team. This is what the Spartans wanted from Joey Hauser when he came here from Marquette, and they're finally starting to get it.